Miss أميمة معلش. All right, guys, so let's pick up where we left off. The part here where we were discussing Bruno told us that they had to shave his hair off. Okay, and this was father's idea so that he could start off new with a good and clean set of hair. Okay, so he shaved his hair off to start new and clean. Okay, how does Bruno feel about how he looks when he looks in the mirror? Yes, please, Ahmed.
He when he looked at himself in the mirror, he felt sick. But things like now he looks more like Shmuel.
Good.
But the next day when they saw each other, Shmuel loves Bruno for the next few weeks. Mother becomes more happy and more unhappy.
All right, so how does Bruno feel about looking at himself in the mirror? He felt sick and he is unhappy about how he looks. He describes using the term mishappen. All right, showing that it is ugly. And we also know that he cries. He's unhappy with his appearance, that he cries from it. How is outwith affecting the family? All right, is overall, we know that it's is it really bringing good things to the family or negative things? How about Maya? Maya?
The children now have lice in their hair that mother thinks is because the people in their house from the other side of the fence.
So the children have lice, showing that it's a dirty place. Okay. Mom's self-esteem.
Yes, she's taking medicinal cherries.
Good. Mom's also esteem is very low. She escapes with naps and medicinal cherries. How about Griddle? Is Griddle any happier?
Yes, no, Gretel, no.
Right, she feels lonely due to lack of friends. Okay. How does Shmuel react when he sees Bruno? We know that he, like Ahmed mentioned that part for us. He mentions that. What does he do? Yusuf.
Miss, can you hear me?
Yes.
He laughed at Shmuel's appearance, Bruno's appearance, يعني his hair, يعني.
Yes. Good job.
What does Bruno admit? He admitted that his haircut is terrible.
Right, and that he starts to look like? That he looks like Shmuel, just fatter. Okay? So Bruno admits that he now looks like Shmuel, just a little fatter. Okay, just fatter, because remember Shmuel is definitely on the slim side. Yes. Okay. So any questions regarding chapter 16? Any questions about chapter 16? Okay. So I'm going to post this for you guys on SMS. All right. Now I'm going to take you guys to us to play we're gonna play a small game. I played with grade 8 today. 7. This is on to cover chapter 15 and 16 of today's lesson. And then we'll move on to chapter 17. By the way, guys, chapter 17 study guide is posted on SMS. So please get into that. Now everybody needs to go on www.kahoot.it and enter this pin now and join me, please. Remember, you need to look at the screen to see the question. Okay, I'm waiting for players to join as you see on the screen.
Miss Ho, where's the link?
There's no link. I need you to go to www.kahoot.it.
Okay.
This website right here, Maya, and enter this pin right here, Maya.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
How
Beam is in.
we write Kahoot?
Seriously? Fadia?
Okay.
The link is in front of you, and I put it in the chat along with the Lejain Ayman is good. Hannah, Reem. Okay. You guys can put nicknames too. I like the Dr. Yusuf one. Nice. We should be working faster, guys. We only have 5 people out of 18 in the meeting with me. Okay, Ahmed. You guys hear the music or no?
No.
No.
Oh, there's music playing. Okay, so we need. I have 19 participants in my chat and 13 people. That means 6 more people need to come. Kinsey, are you in?
Miss-
My internet is poor.
Okay, hon. So you're not joining or what?
Is this me? I'm trying.
Okay. Yes. Any questions?
I'm gonna enter from my laptop. So can you let me in?
Of course.
Okay. 1 minute.
Take your time. Hala, are you in? Hala's in. Okay. Hana Hamdi and Hana Magdi. Hana Magdi's in. Good. Kinsey's
I
in.
entered.
Okay, good.
Miss, I entered from another device. You hear me now?
I hear you now, Hala, perfectly.
Okay, great.
Miss, my name is not showing on your screen, but I entered like a long time ago.
How come then you entered the wrong thing?
No, you even said my name. Me and Dream were
I
the
see
first
Hana
2 people.
Magdi. Oh, maybe you got disconnected.
1 minute. Miss, because I'm working on the same phone, so do I enter on a different one?
Try, baby.
Okay, 1 minute.
Try. Give it a shot.
Sorry. Can you let me in on the other device?
Yes, sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. Jenna, are you entering?
Yes.
Kahoot.it, www.kahoot.it, and enter this PIN number, and you will join. Reem is in. Jenna and Hannah Magdi. Hannah.
Yeah, I'm entering now.
Okay. Adam. Okay. In. Ali.
Miss, I'm entering now.
Okay. And Osama. Osama's not in the meeting.
Miss, I will re-enter the Kahoot from another device.
Okay, Maya. Can you do it fast, Maya? Because we're about to start. We're about to get ready to do it.
Okay.
All right, Maya's in. We have 18. I think that's the most that we're gonna get. Ali's here. Oh, why did 2 people leave? Ali, are you coming back?
Miss, I entered.
Are you in? Yes, you're
Yeah.
in. Perfect. Okay, let's start. You need to see the screen that I'm sharing to see the question. Keep that in mind. Who does Shmuel not like to talk about? Good job, Lieutenant Kotler. Good. Good job, Reem. Top. Number 2. How does Bruno betray Shmuel in the kitchen? He says that he didn't give Shmuel the food. Good. All right, Khadija. Why might Lieutenant Kotler's father want to leave Germany in 1938? Number 3. Okay, again, he disagreed with Hitler and his policies. Bravo. Hannah. All right, number 4. Why did Bruno go back to Berlin? For his grandmother's funeral. Good job, guys. Hannah, good girl. Okay, number 5. Why did Bruno and Shmuel compare? What did Bruno and Shmuel compare? Their hands. Bravo. Khadija, good girl. Number 6. To have an ugly, twisted expression on your face is? What is the vocab word? We took it. Grimace. Good girl. Good job, guys. Perfect. Good job, Judy. What was Shmuel's job for the party, that is? polish the glasses. Good job. Not the silverware. Silverware would be forks and knives. Good job, Reem. How does the author imply what is happening between Bruno's mother and Lieutenant Cutler?
Miss, my computer was lagging, so I clicked something accidentally, okay? And it's not my answer here.
Okay, no problem. Good job, Reem. What did Lieutenant Cutler do to the barking dog? He shot it. That's right. He shot it. Okay, good job, Reem. Bruno and Shmuel both had to do what? Move and leave their homes correctly. Good job, Reem. What event was Bruno's mother preparing for? Bruno's father's birthday. Good. What did Riddle get rid of? Okay, her dolls. Who sent a wreath for Bruno's grandma? A WREATH. A wreath. Alrighty, of course, the furry. What book did Bruno's father give to him to read? All right, definitely Treasure Island. Good. All right, next one. Dwindling means? diminish gradually in size. Remember we said dwindling traffic. It was getting less. Good job. Reem is on fire, guys. Who were the people on the other side of the fence? Well, obviously.
So how many questions?
They are 26 questions.
Should we say the name that Gretel said for them ولا يعني?
Yeah. All right, of course, they're the Jews, obviously. We know that. Who was transferred away from Outwith? Lieutenant Collar, definitely. Okay, good job. Next, number 18. What did Bruno and Shmuel do for the first time? They shook hands. Bravo. Mishappen means? Not having a normal shape. Good. Remember deformed, like we said about Augie with Ahmed Rashwan's sentence. Okay, 20. Why did Bruno's father shave Bruno's head? Because he had lice. Good. 21. Griddle was blank when she found out Kurt was gone. How was she? Inconsolable. Bravo. And true or false? Shmuel was in Bruno's kitchen.
Miss, I didn't, يا رب.
What's wrong, Adam?
I did it wrong.
Oh, no, no. It's okay, Adam. It's okay. This is definitely true. Okay. Number 23. Where did Shmuel and Bruno shake hands at? Under the fence, definitely. Okay. 24. Griddle moved the pins around after blank the news. The Daily News. After consulting, okay, getting the advice of the news. Good. Alrighty, and number 25, Bruno did not like Lieutenant Cutler because he never smiled, he called him little man, he shot the dog, all of the above. All of the above. Bravo. And last question, Lieutenant Cutler's blank had come about very suddenly. Lieutenant Cutler's blank had come about very suddenly. Departure. Good job. His departure. He left. Okay. Let's see our third. Hala. Good job, Hala. Your third rank. Hannah Hamid. Hannah Hamdi. Second rank. Reem first rank. Good job. Runners up, Adam and Lujain Ayman. Okay. So great job. Good guys. Good.
Thank you.
This was fun.
Yes. Well,
You guys did awesome. Was it easy?
Yes. Miss, I haven't moved rank since the start. مش عارفة ليه بقى.
Say that again.
هو أصلا هو it's faster
ده
يعني
rank.
ولا
ايوه هو فاستر هو اللي بيعمل انا ما عملتش غير one mistake اصلا
المشكلة إن I went to
ف-
drink water and I forgot about it, so
You went to who
I
leaves the
looked.
competition to drink water here, Fadia?
I don't know. Just a loser.
Okay. So mean.
The
no one
runners
cares
again
يا
were
فوفي no
who?
one cares.
Sometimes I know the answer and I choose the another يعني the wrong
Oh
answer.
yes, I accidentally also chose any different answer.
I have a question. The runners up were Adam and who else? Because I forgot to screenshot.
Lujain.
Hamdi.
Lujain
Lujain.
Ayman.
مش أيمن صح.
I forgot to. I didn't screenshot the. I didn't screenshot what the runners up mentioned. So I'm gonna tag you in the post anyway. All right, so the next chapter that you guys are required to read is chapter 17 and 18 because remember, chapter 17 is so little. Okay, it's very tiny. It's only literally a few pages. It starts off in the beginning. I'm going to just give you a quick feedback about it. The study guide for chapter 17 is posted already. All right, this is it. I'm sharing the screen with you guys to see it. You guys will see that it's literally only 9 questions long. Okay, that tells you that the actual chapter itself is very short. It starts off by saying that mom, her condition is becoming worse. She is always drinking the medicinal sherries, the wine, the alcoholic drinks. She's napping more than ever. Okay, to try to basically escape the reality of being out with. Bruno eavesdrop, and to eavesdrop means to listen to a conversation that you're not supposed to be listening to. And this conversation takes place between his mom and his father, where mom expresses her total hate and how she cannot tolerate being out with anymore. Okay, and she tells him that this is your assignment, this is your job, and we are not supposed to be here. This is not a place. We know it's a horrible place, and I can't stand it anymore. And father says, father is worried. If he sends his wife and kids away from Outwith back to Berlin, it's going to be misunderstood, or how will it be taken by the furry? Would it mean that his wife and his children are not happy with what Hitler is doing? Okay, but again, father, has these little concerns, and we see that he's worried about how he could be possibly viewed by the furry and his regime. Okay, so father is concerned, and at the same time, he does not want the family to be separated. All right, he doesn't want the family for him to be alone without his children and his wife. But Mom, it seems that mom is fed up. Okay, and Bruno, of course, he likes Atwith now, because of Shmuel, and he totally forgot what Berlin looks like, or and his friends probably also forgot about him, as he claims. Okay, then we move on to he mentions also how Griddle is now becoming more and more into the maps and into the political events that are happening in the war. She keeps moving pins around after consulting the newspapers, and this is making Lizette, their tutor, very proud of her. Okay, because she's taking these things into consideration. Okay, and we move on also to one day father gathers them into his office. Okay, and what he does is he has a conversation with Bruno and Griddle, and he asks them if they're happy in Atwith, and they both admit that they are happy. Okay, um, but then again, Griddle, he asks them, do you guys want to go back to Berlin? And father said, if you do go back to Berlin, it'll be without me. Okay, I will have to stay here, and you guys have to return with mom alone. And Bruno says, no, I do not want to go without you. Okay, and Bruno also says a very interesting quote. He says, which is very interesting. He says, I think I would miss people no matter where I went. Okay, and this quote is very important because he's suggesting that if when he left Berlin, he missed his three best friends and his grandma and grandpa, and if he leaves Atwith, he's going to also miss someone. All right, so his comment of saying, I'm going to miss people no matter where I go, or no matter where I went, I'm going to miss people, is hinting at the fact that if he leaves Atwith, he's going to miss Shmuel. But this is a comment that was not understood, and nobody really grasped it. Okay, not father, not Griddle. Okay, so keep in mind when you're reading, that quote is very interesting. Bruno doesn't want to leave Outwith and leave his father behind. He says that he wants to stick as a family. Okay. We see on the other hand that Griddle actually wants to go because she admits to being lonely in Outwith, and that she misses having her friends. Father looks out the window while in his office, and he sees the camp, and he makes a comment that says, um, perhaps this is not a place for children. Okay, so father knows that whatever is happening in this place is not suitable for his kids to grow up around. And he makes this comment, and Bruno responds by saying, but there are hundreds of children here. Okay, and this comment is very alarming to father, because what does it make him realize? It makes him realize that Bruno knows something about this place that he shouldn't have known. And father asks him, how do you know that there are thousands of children in this place? And Bruno says, I see them from my window. Okay, and Bruno's father is curious to know, how much did you see? How much violence and cruelty have you witnessed? And of course, remember from the beginning, we know that Bruno, his family, they're very worried about him knowing the reality of his father's job, and that's why he never understood what father does for a living. And whenever there's an argument, especially with grandma, we saw him being directed upstairs to his bedroom. Okay, so these things are, father does not want his son to be witnessing these kind of things. Maya,
Yes.
you have your hand raised, honey. Do you have a question?
No, it was from the previous question, I
Oh,
think.
okay, all right.
Sorry.
Oh, no, it's okay. So father makes a final decision, and his final decision is to send Bruno, Griddle, and mom back to Berlin while he stays in Outwith and carry on his assignment of murdering and killing the Jews in Outwith. Okay, being the commandant of this concentration camp, and he directs certain people to get the house in Berlin ready, washed, the windows washed, the house should be cleaned, the banister varnished, the linen pressed, and the beds made, and everything should be set up for Berlin, waiting for the family, for Bruno, mom, and Griddle to return back to Berlin within a week. Of course, Bruno is devastated by this news. going back to Berlin was previously his dream, and now it became his nightmare. Okay, he's not looking forward to going back to Berlin, and he is dreading the idea of having to break the news to Shmuel, who will be probably also devastated to know that he's going to lose a good friend that made his stay at the concentration camp more bearable, or a little bearable, I would say. Okay, this is the end of the chapter. It's a very, very simple chapter. It all focuses on the idea of mom's tolerance is fed up from the camp. She no longer wants to stay here and she wants out. And father realizes that mom actually has a point. The children are being exposed. He worries about Bruno specifically because he learns that from his comment. There are thousands of children in this place. He learns that Bruno has his eye open and he's witnessing things that he shouldn't be looking at or seeing. So he decides that it is the right decision to send them off back to Berlin. Your vocab words: senile, which is a word used to describe grandpa. Remember, grandma passed away. Grandpa has become senile, and we're gonna find out when you look it up what senile means. Explicit is the next word. I want you to say these words with me while you're sitting. Okay, so senile. Again, senile. Number two, explicit. Explicit. Reluctant. Grubby. Exasperated. Exasperated. And these are it. Our 5 vocab words. Remember, I only posted 17. I have not yet made one for 18, which I will. Inshallah, tonight or by the weekend, inshallah, you'll have it. 17 and 18 are due by next week, next Wednesday. So you have an entire week to get it done. 17 is a very quick read. You could do it today and knock it out the way and just focus on 18. Next week, inshallah, we're going to be doing 19 and 20, and that will be the end of the novel. Starting, inshallah, January 31st, on that Wednesday, we're going to be introduced to our new novel, which I'm still debating on what to do with it. Okay, I have a few names, and maybe I'll get some voting going on our group, maybe this weekend or so. Yes, Reem.
I'm saying okay.
Okay. Any questions regarding chapter 17? I just gave you a quick feedback, waiting for you guys to read it and send me your answers and anticipate chapter 18. Don't forget to watch the movie tomorrow. We have a meeting, so I'll remind you again about your assignments that are due on Saturday, inshallah. Okay. Thank you guys for today's lesson and today's participation. It was really, really appreciated, and continue working that way. Okay. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.